You pull up to the pump, grab the handle, and watch the dollar amount spin higher and higher. It is a universal frustration. When it costs a small fortune just to fill your tank, it is easy to blame the gas station owner or local city taxes, but they aren't the ones setting that number. To find out what actually controls the price, we have to trace that fuel backward, past the highway trucks, past the regional storage tanks, all the way across the ocean. This entire global fuel network relies on an invisible valve. If this single valve tightens up, the global flow of energy slows down. The exorbitant price you pay locally is tied to this exact spot, a 39-kilometer wide strip of water far away, called the Strait of Hormuz. Look closely at this map. The Strait of Hormuz is a tiny oceanic gap separating Oman and Iran. Now look at the countries sitting inside this gulf: Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Kuwait, and Iraq. They are almost entirely boxed in by land. Inside those borders sits an incredible amount of industrial machinery. Millions of barrels of crude oil are pumped and refined here every single day. Because of the local geography, all of that energy has only one way out. 20% of the entire world's daily oil supply is forced to squeeze through this one narrow exit route. This geographic accident has effectively trapped 1/5 of the energy we use to heat our homes and drive our cars, creating a severe bottleneck. That tight space is closely guarded. Iran sits directly on the northern coast, controlling half of the shoreline along the strait. Because of this position, the waterway operates like a global toll booth. One nation has the physical ability to lower the gate and stop traffic. When Iran faces strict economic penalties or military pressure from other countries, they often use this exact choke point as a bargaining chip. They threaten to barricade the strait completely. Despite that constant tension, massive civilian cargo ships have to brave these waters every single day just to keep international trade moving. For the government on that northern coast, the strait is a strategic pressure point, a way to force the rest of the world to listen when things get desperate. If that threat ever becomes reality, the physical impact would happen instantly. Thousands of massive tankers would be locked at their docks, unable to deliver their cargo to the ocean. This chart shows the raw impact of that closure. When the strait shuts down, 1/5 of the world's daily oil supply simply disappears from the market. When that much fuel vanishes overnight, panic sets in. Factories, shipping fleets, and governments rush to buy whatever is left, bidding up the baseline cost of everything. A physical roadblock in a single Middle Eastern waterway sends a shockwave outward, freezing the gears of the international economy. Which brings us right back to your local station, staring at the physical gas pump.